Alright folks, between these idiot, we are back. Let's head on to the next case, and we'll do another test this week of the audio as well in chapter 2. Let's go to Reap What You Sow. Life sure hasn't been boring since we discovered a conspiracy at the heart of Grimsborough. We thought our hands were full with Ad Astran, whose reach extended to the top of the city, and who developed superhuman powers to boot. But turns out there's a bigger mastermind above them all, Denise Daniels, the former head of Sarah and also Rosetta's mom. Who knows where any of these people are now or what they're capable of. We've got a lead on one of them, Christian Bateman and the Ad Astran with the freezing powers. He just bought a helicopter. Interesting. This could be how the Ad Astrans are planning their getaway. We've got to stop them. Kathy, ping us the address. Ace and I have to get to that chopper now. Dude, I love the fact that Jones is back, and I love that he looks like he is ready to go. Jones looks like he is serious about this. I love it. Alright, this is obviously a clue. And as we thought, it was Bateman by the previews. Wait, that's Bateman. He's dead. Well, there's some weird green froth around his mouth and a dart in his chest. Was it spiked with something lethal? Martine will know, but it's clear that Bateman was murdered. Was he killed trying to escape on his chopper? Was it Denise Daniels doing? Maybe the clues you found will help. And that's Bateman's phone. The screen background's him and his dead mother. Unlocking it might give us some answers. We better tape up that torn paper just in case. Ace, we wanted to find a clue about Ad Astran from Bateman's chopper, not his dead body. Hopefully investigating his murder will also shed some light on the conspiracy. I can't say I'm too upset that he's dead. I mean, I'm like, oh, well, he's dead, that sucks. Let's examine the phone. I just wish we couldn't get more information from him. Mr. Free. Oh, I think that's it. Freeze, Mr. Freeze. That's funny. So his screen name is Mr. Freeze. Ace, that's Bateman's recent call list. And look, his last call was to Ian Caffrey. That's his childhood friend and the iPair CEO. You're right, we knew Bateman uses freezing power on Caffrey, who is understandably furious about it. We better find out what this call to Caffrey was about. And in that case, I'm going to need a whole bunch of stars. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This has been Petunia's Idiot. Au revoir. Alright folks, Petunia's Idiot, we have grabbed some stars. Let's start piecing some stuff together and trying to figure out who all is suspects. God, Ian McCaffrey's got to be a suspect. Oops. Ace is a subway ticket to the Newmark Station, which is less than a mile from this helipad. And look at the timestamp. This ticket was used about an hour ago. We found this ticket at the Bateman's helipad. Does this mean he or his killer was at the Newmark subway? Better look around the station just in case. Oh man, I clicked on the wrong one. If I just clicked on that one, I could have gotten all the stars. Not all the stars, but, you know, more than half of them. Oh, well, that's got to be something, right? Ace, that's Bateman's briefcase. Those are his initials, so he was at the subway before he died. Let's see what's inside. Ah, his sweater. You're right, the green stain looks just like the foam around Bateman's mouth. The killer must have grabbed his sweater after murdering him and discarded it. We need to get a sample of that foam for sure. So Who uses a subway? I wouldn't think Ian McCaffrey would, Ian Caffrey or whatever would use it at all. Helicopter flying for schmucks. Hey, so there's a passport in Bateman's briefcase. Let's have a look at it. It's got the Bateman's photo in it, but the name's Rhett Ellis, and it's for a British national. It's a fake. There's also a sticky note attached to the passport. It says, Christian, hope this helps. Whoever wrote this note must have procured the fake passport for Bateman. Let's find a match for the handwriting. Ooh. So who's the criminal that's been doing fake, passports? Interesting. Boy, what? I collected that right away? Wow. Let's see what Amir can find out about the foam from on Bateman's sweater ace. Let's eat. What's up, Ewan? Hey, Mr. Caffrey, sorry to bother. Oh, it's a great chance. As you can see, I'm convalescing about those vile injuries I sustained from that fool Bateman. We're actually here regarding Mr. Bateman. He was found murdered earlier this evening. Wait, murdered? Yeah, the last call I made was to you. What did he want? No idea. He was so incoherent I couldn't understand him, so I hung up, and now he's dead. Well, you were pretty mad when Mr. Bateman tried to freeze you. Are you sure you didn't want to hurt him in revenge? You're implying that I killed him. You're barking at the wrong tree. Secret Agent Ace. Of course I was irate when he used his crazy freezing technology on me, but Baby Boy was my oldest friend. In fact, he did just as nasty things to me when we were kids, and I always forgave him. I never hurt the poor chap. Maybe not. Maybe. Ooh. Henry has signaled the password Trudy Lively's ace. She's Bateman's lawyer. Lively got Bateman an early release from jail, and she's also represented his fellow Ad Astran, Louis Leroux. Well, with Leroux, Lively refused to forge documents, but it seems she changed her tune for Bateman. She has some explaining to do. Interesting. What's up, Trudy? Oh, great, you again, Secret Agent Ace. Unless another client is dead, this will have to wait. Well, guess what? Christian Bateman has been murdered. Wait, he's dead? Yeah, it seems that you went to the extra mile to help this particular client of yours. We found his fake passport, and we know it was all you're doing. I suppose I can't deny it now. Christian asked me to procure a forged passport for him and his friends. Initially I said no, but then Bateman offered me more money than I could refuse. Oh, so you accepted a bribe. What else do you know about Bateman and his friends' plans? Nothing. I wanted to know as little as possible. Plausible deniability, you know. So you risk your career for money, but you won't cooperate with the police. Miss Lively, you're going straight into custody. Yeah, now that you're caught, might as well just give it up. Well, I heard your latest victim had been a major pain in the Derriere these past months. I never knew that's how you spelled Derriere. I always thought it was Dairyare. Anyways, that makes sense. Yeah, he was bad enough before he got his freezing powers, but then those numbers did quite a number on his insides. I've never seen a brain like his. I'll need to examine it further. But about his murder, he was shot with an animal tranquilizer. And it's not just any tranquilizer. M99, an opiate compound 10 times more powerful than morphine. M99 is used to sedate large animals, but even one single drop of it can be lethal to humans. Your victim would have died almost instantaneously. Alright, well, we'll look out for a tranquilizer gun. Anything else you can tell us? Well, the fact that the tranquilizer dart was shot bang in the middle of the victim's heart shows that your killer is a skilled shooter. Alright, so we're looking for a sharpshooter ace, but when we find our murderer, we'll be the ones shooting them straight into prison. Don't worry, Jess. I'll give you a massage later and you'll feel loads better. Oh, sorry, Ace. That was Jasper. He's been really stressed recently. Well, these are stressful times, Amir. He's lucky that he has you to look after him. I guess. Anyway, as you expected, that foam sample from Bateman's sweater matches the frothing out of his mouth. Yeah, and I detected corticosteroids in the foam, which are used to combat allergies to shellfish, things like shrimp and lobster. Alright, Ace, so you remember Bateman chomping on a shrimp cocktail when investigating his other murder, so he can't have been the one needing this anti-allergy medication. Right you are, which means your killer is allergic to shellfish. Well, I can't search a lot more expensive lobster for our killer to avoid in the prison cafeteria, Ace. Hey, it's so hard to believe a nemesis like Bateman's actually dead. I wonder what other surprises we might have in store. Yeah, we're not even close. We got like 3 or 4 more cases. It's Rosetta Pierre. Ooh, she called us. But she's only going to talk to me. Nice. Alright, Rosetta. I will talk to you soon. Chapter 2. That's been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Oh, no. I get to talk to her now before this. Interesting. Secret James, don't try to trace this call. You won't find me. I found out enough already, including that Denise Daniels is your mother. But you got some nerve calling us like this just as we find one of your comrades murdered. Well, that's exactly why I'm calling. I want to know where you're at with the investigation. How'd you know he was murdered? I have my sources, just as you have yours. What was Bateman doing with the helicopter? Were you, Ad Astran, hoping to hightail it from Grimsborough? Well, the cat's out of the bag, so I might as well tell you. A couple days ago, Trish pitched his helicopter ideas away for us to make her get away. I told him we had to lie low for at least another week before we'd be safe to escape. But he didn't listen and bought that chopper anyways, and look at what happened. Anyway, this conversation has been a waste of my time. Gotta go. So anyways, one Ad Astran bites the dust and another comes out of hiding? Sort of. Someone shot Christopher Bateman with a tranquilizer gun right next to the helicopter he bought for the Ad Astran's getaway. All of our suspects so far are people who knew him. Yep, I worked out the number Rosetta used so you can call her when you want. And as for a location, I may have something. I tracked the GPS history on Christopher Bateman's phone. I found Ad Astran's secret hideout. Nice. And now we'll find that secret hideout in Chapter 2. This has been Pitching Ace 88.